Hey, babe, what time is it?
It's wine time.
It's December 13th, day 13 of our Take a Wine adventure from our Costco wines around the world. This has been a super fun adventure. I'm really enjoying it. But we do have to say the whites are definitely winning in the taste department right now. So let's see what day 13 will bring. All right. The more holes I put in the punch box, the more difficult it is to pull a wine out. Drinking a red 12 Generations Merlot from the Danube Plain in Bulgaria. We had another Bulgarian wine, I believe, earlier in the month. This is a 2020. The last Merlot we had was not that great. So we're going to have to see how this one tastes later. Hopefully this one does better. Let's taste.
Okay, here we have 12 Generations Merlot. So this is the second Merlot we're seeing in the box. We're going in a little cautious because the last Merlot
was not that great.
Not great.
Not that great at all.
Merlot in the Bordeaux blends very close to Cabernet Sauvignon. In fact, often mistaken for Cab Sav in blind tastings because they're so close. But why Cab Sav tends to be a little spicier, a little richer. Merlot tends to be a lot, for lack of a better term, juicy, fruit forward,
very
real jammy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what we're looking for here is, that big fruity sort of a bomb. So let's, in the glass, it looks
I would call
nice.
ruby.
It's it's kind of like between a ruby and a purple, but really a nice, deep, rich color. On the nose.
You're not going to talk about the legs this time?
Oh, I feel like I'm playing a game show every time I do the legs on this thing. But so looking at the legs, looking at the tiers, this looks like it's probably a 13.5 would be my guess.
Survey says.
Oh.
13.5. Good gracious, you're good at this.
Well,
maybe that's why you're going for your, whatever those things are called.
WSETs.
There you go.
So anyways, on the nose. Okay.
Cherry.
It is showing up like a Merlot should. Lots of cherry.
Yes.
Fruit jam. Plum. Getting a little bit of that barrel influence with the vanilla kind of cedar chocolate. Okay. This is already better than the last one. So give it a taste. Okay.
A lot more mouthfeel than the last Merlot.
It's definitely richer. It's definitely juicier. It has that that jammy with the kind of the pruny undertones. There is some spice, a little bit of bitter tea in there.
I got a little bit of like leather right at the end of the finish. It's very subtle, but it's right at the end.
This is surprising, especially after the last one.
Oh yeah, this is way better than the last Merlot.
I like this one. Cheers.
Cheers.